Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. So just my thoughts on the G.I. Joe Classified Series Origins movie action figure, specifically this Snake Eyes action figure. So by the time of this recording or this recording per se, I've already taken this figure out of packaging and I've examined it and I have played with it. So this figure has already gone through the heat process, so we have really nice articulating joints and posability for this figure. The thing with my Snake Eyes Classified Series collection, this version, the first version of the Snake Eyes figure that we have on frame, actually I'm really satisfied with it, that I did not look at the other iterations of the Snake Eyes action figures after this guy. So basically I was stuck to this because I was really amazed and contented with the mold. But a friend of mine just sent me another copy of a Classified Series Snake Eyes Origins movie figure, this one. He was able to get it at a really good discount and he told me to give it a chance in this review. So my thoughts on this figure, let's take it out of packaging first. So I regret my decision not to buy this action figure beforehand. I'm really thankful that somebody sent this to me for review and they told me to give it a chance, and I'm really convinced that I was really influenced with regards to not purchasing this figure by the too many negative reviews about it. So actually, when you take it out of packaging, when you have it on hand, as in one-to-one experience with this action figure, it's a really nice looking action figure. A lot of details on the scalp. Posability is 100%. Detail is 100%. Accessories is 100%. So let's take the figure out first and let's examine this. So we have two of these blade. Even though we don't have any scabbard or loading capacity for the figure or storage capacity for the figure on the body, actually it's a really nicely designed blade. So I also have expensive blades in my collection, other knives that I would just like have two engravings on, but I would not dare carry on my person because I would not want to damage the engravings. I just want a really beautiful looking knife. But so that is the reason that I really appreciate the accessories that it comes with it. So it's really different once you take it out of packaging and you have it on hand and you're examining it with really this amount of light. So you could really tell that the accessories are really well thought of. Okay. So the only thing that I really cannot do with this action figure is to make use of the alternate head that comes with it, because for a reason which I'm going to mention right now. I think I subjected this action figure to too much heat that I somehow loosened this area up on the neck. So every time that I would try to yank out the stock head that comes with the figure, it is just not possible because I end up with this situation. So that's the reason why I really cannot make a logical or nice conclusive remark with regards to if this head sculpt is big or small or just right. So I think I'm just stuck with this head for now. Okay, the thing that I did to this area, when I took it out of packaging, I noted that the head would just not tilt really fully on the back. So there was quite some limitation because of this rubber piece over here. So once you applied a little bit of heat on this action figure and you are able to pop the head and the neck off, you could just take out your X-Acto knife and do it this way. So just carve away as deep as that. Actually, you won't be damaging the internal parts of the neck area, because actually my problem is with regards to this hole over here. So I think I need to reapply heat and just try to squeeze on that neck a little bit to have some more tension. So whenever I would try to replace this head, it's possible to use this alternate head sculpt, because right now as I am doing this review, every time I try to change head sculpts, it is not possible. But now with the mold, so this rubber collar, I've made a cut or a relief cut on there, over there. So once you reconnect the neck and the head to the body, so it improves the articulation on the head area. Plus the neck is much more loose right now. It is not constricted by that rubber collar. Okay, the next thing that I did was to cut off the peg, because the orientation of the blade is just not right. Because the original orientation of the blade is like this. So somehow it is just not right for him to draw his sword So this is the original, that's the original peg area. I just cut through it and then made a hole over here on the other side and glued the peg back. So same peg that was over here. So actually I just changed areas. So right now I'm just explaining what I did. So this peg over here, when it is placed on the back, the drawing position is just not right, because actually you would draw naturally from a backside stance. You would draw your blade this way, not this way. So that is a really awkward stance. So drawing a weapon from a back would always be from this end to this end. It's an arc, not an inner arc but an outer arc. So that is the thing that I changed with the orientation of this accessory. Oops, I think, oh okay, good. So I thought that because I applied a little bit of glue over here and I thought that it was still wet, but right now it is already dry. So yeah, I could already place this sword on the sheath. So right now the orientation for drawing that blade is right. So from inner to outer, inner to outer. So right now this Snake Eyes figure has the right blade draw for a back stored samurai or samurai, backstored katana like this. So the drawing would already be right. If you still don't have this action figure in your collection, if you've seen this at your local Target or Walmart and it's still on stock, you better get a copy of this action figure, because after I've edited this video and loaded it, actually what I'm going to do is head out to the nearest Walmart or Target that I could go to and find and purchase another boxed figure of this action figure. So in terms of posability, if you are familiar with how posable this original figure is, it's going to be the same over here. One, with regards to detail, it's a really nicely detailed figure. Lacking accessories, I think it really does not need a bunch of accessories in this mold. A sword will do for this action figure, because with the amount of detail that you have on the body mold of this action figure, if you're going to drown it out with a lot of accessories, with belts, with slings, etc., etc., the good mold on this action figure is going to be lost in that pile of accessories. So this action figure is better just displayed just with a sword. So with regards to these two pieces, you could just store it away or in your accessories bin and just have this action figure just with that sword. And whenever you take it out of your display case and you play with it, you'll really be joyed by the amount of detail and simplicity and articulation that this action figure is going to give you in your downtime or play time. So my recommendation, just make that purchase and you won't regret that purchase decision. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe. So it's time for the photos and the video shots.